Okay, let's get straight into it because there's a lot to cover here. First, I want to talk about the performance after this update. It's not good. Many lag spikes, connection issues, teleporting of teammates, of bugs. It's a real mess. But as everyone that has followed OWI and their development strategies in other games, especially Squad, they know we are the Q&A testers. Every single update they release comes riddled with bugs, performance issues, and game-breaking stuff. It's just how they operate. But at least you can trust it will all be fixed in the next 3 weeks. It's bad. Just check this out and make up your own mind about what I experienced.
The base is under attack in the eastern quadrant.
This is bug to high heaven. What the fuck is this noise?
Warning, the Ark is under attack.
Oh, I got an endless bug.
The base is under attack in the western quadrant.
Look. Oh god, above. I am just reloading. Second, the Hive Hunt game mode. It's a good idea, but what I actually experienced was very bad. Everyone seems to be already programmed to cheese it via the abuse of speed stims, and if you don't use it, they just leave the match over and over again until they find a group that wants to cheese it with them. My experience was filled with these round-hopping rabid raccoons. When you actually get to do it, it's not so bad, but here the performance issues and the simplicity of the mode itself kind of get in the way of having fun. Plus, it splits the player base even further with 3 difficulties. Just make a tutorial mode, and then hard for every game mode. Bring players together, not apart. Not a bad first implementation of it, but it needs some work. This brings me to the new speed stims. No. Just no. Take them out immediately. It is bad. Real bad. You are too innocent to believe this would not be abused from the off. Almost every single round in Ark Defense I played, there were people just zipping around at Mach 3. It's just bad. Remove it. I do not care if these people are cheating or abusing the speed stim system. It makes no difference. I lose all will to contribute to the objective when I see this type of stuff. What even is this OWI? Come on! Fourth, XP rebalance and visualization. Only time will tell for me, but each class requires a different strategy for their respective grind. The visualization part of it is a nice thought, but was done in a less than ideal way. See, in the options, give us the ability to put the XP messages at the bottom of the screen, not right in front of where I'm looking. It's a nice thought and keep people in the loop of how much XP they're gaining, but please don't pollute my view with it. Let us have it, but not be a thing on my screen I can't shoot and get rid of. Fifth, the new weapons. And just let me make this quick. Morita XXX Sniper Rifle. Looks cool, but I have seen it makes hunters with this gun not do anything except for when tigers and grenadiers appear to shoot at. Effectively taking out of the fight almost entirely. I don't object to the gun, but maybe give us another sidearm that complements it. Something fast-firing like a full-auto pistol or an SMG to keep hunters effective when those big bugs aren't around. The Special Light Infantry Shotgun. The operator has the standard pump-action buckshot, but this is very effective close-up if you have it fully loaded. But the reload is too slow to make it viable in the fight if the fight lasts for more than 2 seconds. The grenade launcher here is still my go-to with the operator. The Hunter has a pump action with slugs, which is a cool idea, but I have not seen it be used except for people breaking the sound barrier while running. Not very practical for the class. The Bastion got the full auto slug shotgun. Very fun to use, especially when using the ability and just blasting away. Very low ammo count, and the damage being significantly less than expected means the saw is still my weapon of choice for the Bastion. If I can one-shoot warriors every time within 50 meters, then it's more usable. But for XP purposes, as a Bastion, I need to keep spraying and hitting as many bugs as possible to aggro them and get maximum XP while my teammates actually do the killing. Now, sixth, base building, ammo stuff. Yeah, okay. It changes things a little bit, actually, in a good way, but nothing to add here. It's just good. Actually, keeping a stockpile of ammo for the turrets and not having to repair them is good. Seventh, new utilities, and let's get another quick round here. All right, let's go. Shock field device. Quick and dirty way to set up an electrical trap, but the shock beacon is still better because you can place 6 of them. So you can tailor the electrical trap and even place multiple ones. Speed stim dispenser. No. Just fuck off with this. Guardian UAV. Good for operators that are running resources for the extra cover and help going to and from the refineries. I will not be using it because the ammo dispenser is mandatory when using the grenade launcher like I do. Rally beacon. Why? The map isn't big enough to justify this. Just maybe later if they make bigger maps, but for now, forget it. Not worth the hassle, in my opinion. The deployable shield. It's a good idea, but needs to be a little bit bigger. Does not offset the shock beacon and its stun ability. Overcharge module. Useless, in my opinion. I don't want to spend more time repairing. I want to shoot at things, so placing something that will make me have to go repair it, even with extra performance, is a no-no. Sentry turret, on par with the shock beacon in usability. 2 bastions, one with the shock beacon and the other with the sentry turrets, can lock down almost every area against anything the bugs can dish out. Extremely good at eliminating the smaller threats. I will still be using the shock beacon though for its versatility and capability. 8. New perks. Mobile training for the hunter. It's okay, in my opinion, pain boosters are better. Watkins Trigger, Hunter, and Bastion. This is a cool addition, but there are better options. Hunters tend to stay away from death as far as possible, and Bastions need other perks more like the synthetic armor or extended mags. The running start for the Hunter, if you really need the extra mobility. I don't, so I'm not going to touch it. Spotter training. This one is great with the XXX sniper. Extra damage is always handy to kill faster. I will be taking this one every round I run the Daddy Sniper. On your feet for the operator. Useful for the revives if you don't want to let your medbot do it. Refined for the operator as well. It's great if you are on refinery duty, but don't take it if you plan on staying on the base duty, obviously. Long-range repairs can be useful, but there are more useful perks in my opinion, and the same goes for reinforced repairs. 9. Balancing and gameplay changes. Almost nothing to say here. I agree with everything in general and thank them for the effort. Although the reduction of the blast radius for the GL seems way too much. It's a grenade launcher, not a slug shotgun. There is supposed to be a blast radius to a grenade. Reduce it too much and it's not a grenade launcher anymore. It's a large slug round shotgun. The low amount of ammo is the balance of it. Tackling the blast radius seems a little too much. 10. The engine upgrade to Unreal Engine 5.2.1. This is good to know and already gives us more detailed models for the troopers. Should be interesting to see the future updates as the team gets used to the new stuff and starts to roll it out. Now, the final point before my judgment on this case. There is now a firmer timeline for the Galactic War update as they stated it's coming in the new year. Now, is it 2024? That would be next year, I think. In the new year, to me, means New Year. Like actually around the new year. But I could be wrong here. I am, however, very excited to see what they come up with and start fighting the bugs across the galaxy. Just a quick reminder to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Side effects may include helping out the channel a ton for free and a job as the next Superman fluffer in an upcoming DC movie. Now for the judgment. OWI stands accused of making a good update. Let's review the evidence. There are too many game modes and difficulties in the game, spreading the player base too much and ensuring problems like latency, high ping lobbies, and no comms possibly remain a problem. There are now more speed cheaters and exploiters, more than one per match that I witnessed, which is ludicrous. Bug patrols now go completely unchecked, almost no one cares. Base defense is getting cheesed more and more, there seems to be a meta and nothing endangers that. Kit registration has become a real problem. The new game mode doesn't make sense existing under these gameplay conditions, splitting the player base even further and across multiple difficulties. We are still being placed in servers with people all over the world, resulting in high ping, lag, performance issues from the servers, and exacerbating all the other problems with zero comms. They introduced meaningless perks, utilities, and outright broken shit, but I can kind of see what they meant to do and where they're going with this. It's their old motto of throwing stuff against the wall and seeing what sticks. Here's a free idea, OWI. Have an offline tutorial for the game modes, AAS, Arc, Horde, and Hive Hunt. Then, make it one difficulty for each. AAS, set it to a kind of medium. Arc on hard. Well, Horde mode is, Horde mode. No difficulty should exist anyway. It should be Horde mode. And Hive Hunt, set it to kind of hard as well. People can go in the tutorial to learn how to do it. Make them do it before, setting out on a real match. But once they do it successfully, then let them join the real games. There are too many game modes and difficulties to always play them with people from your region. It's impossible. And so you get put in lobbies on the other side of the world, or with people with whom it's impossible to communicate with. Stop splitting us apart. The Vanguard are supposed to fight together. As for the judgment, it's a solid 4 out of 10. They meant well, and I get there's a lot of prep work and stuff to implement for the Galaxy War. But I will be grinding the XP and then just waiting for the next update to come out. There's just too much BS at the moment that spoils the fun and feel of the game. I feel they're somewhat setting themselves up to fail, but this isn't Squad. OWI can't just rely on the community that plays together and keeps it alive, because even in the matches, there's no incentive to comms, and sometimes it's just impossible because the servers get filled with people from all over the world, each talking their own language. How about yourself? Are you enjoying the update? What do you think they could have done better? Leave it in the comments below. Just please be respectful. Leave a like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.